Good morning and welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to another episode of our SkyFactory 2.5 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. Now you'll notice that I have done a bit of building. I started building out some elevators. I haven't started on this side just yet. I started building on here, and also I built out like a temporary thing and managed to get some cows and got some bread. So this episode, if you recall, either last episode or the episode before, I mentioned that we needed to set up a system for getting skeletons to kill creepers so that we could get our music discs, because I want to get the Pseudo division sigil. However, it dawned on me, it's like, oh yeah, we have magical crops in this pack, which magical crops will allow us to craft the music discs. So I've actually got some little farm area over here that has creeper and skeleton essence seeds in it. So we've got those growing, which is really the main thing that we're going to need to get our Pseudo division sigil crafted. However, the hardest thing, I guess, technically, we're also going to need some ore, some different types of ore. For example, gold ore, which if you notice, it is craftable with golden essence from magical crops. But instead of just relying on magical crops to get everything done, we are going to be building a laser drill today and setting that up. So the process to get this can be very time consuming depending on how lucky you get, pretty much. A little bit of RNG coming up. But the way we're going to handle this is, first off, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a soul vial. And let's get... Let's see. We're going to need... let's see. The grinder, no. I've got to find it here. Because I can't think of the exact name of it. Where's that? Slaughterhouse, right here. We're going to need one of these, because we are going to have to get pink slime. Now, funny story, we actually have a barrel and a half filled with pink slime. If we come up here... I moved it over here because I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. Yeah, we have 512,000 millibuckets of pink slime, but it's not usable in that casting basin to make like slime blocks or anything. So we're going to have to do this the manual way, which is fine, honestly. So let's go ahead and get our slaughterhouse crafted. We're going to need a couple Invar swords. And a couple Invar axes. Redstone reception coil. Machine frame. I think we've actually got one of those in there, because I remember throwing one in there. I think it was earlier today or yesterday. I've been up, so it doesn't count. No, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. We'll just get ourselves a 10 gear. Okay, and there we go. So we got our slaughterhouse. And let's go ahead and get just a couple drums, I think. Right? Well, what boggles my mind is, if we have all that pink slime, we should be able to use it, I thought. Because it doesn't drop as an item, it drops as a liquid. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. never mind. We could use the slaughterhouse, but we don't need to do that. I don't know why I was derping there for a minute, and I apologize. So I totally forgot. The way we're going to do this is let's go get some pink slime. And let's actually grab like some cobblestone or something to use. And we'll just get a bucket of this pink slime. Oh, we've got a barrel right here as well. Yeah, that's full. And I just break shit. Why can't I not? There we go. Where did those... Oh, you know what? They went into these vacuum chests. God, this thing drives me insane. This area, like, it just bugs the hell out of me. Now, I've noticed if I'm not recording, these areas don't give me any problem at all. Like, they run smooth. But it's just that one area that recording, it just doesn't like it. So I do apologize about that. But let's use it right here. And we do actually have, if we look in here, we've got some pink slime balls. We've got 9 of them now. You can actually get these from loot bags. However, for what we're wanting to craft, we're going to need a few of these. Because if we look here at the laser precharger, laser drill precharger, we're going to need pink slime crystals. Each of these require 9 pink slime balls. So we are going to need a few of these. Let me actually kill him. So let's dump that pink slime in there, and there we go. We now have ourselves a pink slime. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And I tell you what, actually, we could make a spawner with this, but honestly, I mean, we have so much pink slime that I'm not too concerned about it. So let's just let's actually just set this barrel up right here, and we'll give it just a second. Go. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to keep grinding on this till we get about 36 pink slime balls. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, welcome back. So we got 42 of those. I do apologize about making that slaughterhouse and everything at the beginning, because I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I kept looking and I was like, oh, I can't make pink slime balls with that slime, but then I was like, oh yeah, we're not going to be able to do that anyway. So we've got that. And so let's just run over here and get our laser drill started. So first up, let's go ahead. We're going to craft this laser drill. We're going to need a couple of these redstone reception coils, a glowstone illuminator. Well, there we go. We're going to need an illuminator frame, and then 500 energized glowstone. Fairly easy to craft those. And let's just get some glowstone. Actually, we'll just get a bucket of it, and let's go get that crafted up really quick. And I don't believe, if I recall, we're not going to need any more of those. It's just the one. No, we're going to need them for each precharger. Oh, okay, my bad. So we'll need 4 more of these. Yeah. Go, and then let's get a few more of these buckets of energized glowstone. Okay, Which I'm honestly not entirely sure why I have buckets of energized glowstone in there. There's honestly no telling. Really no telling at all. So... let's grab that. And then replace it. And we're going to have it empty these buckets out into here. And then we just have to put our illuminator frames in there. We'll give that just a second. And we should have our glowstone illuminators. Emits light based on a redstone signal. Can be almost any color you wish. But we mainly want it for our laser drills right now. And while we're over here, let's go ahead and... never mind, we have no crafting table. So, scratch that. I have a assembly halo in one of my bags somewhere, but I don't feel like messing with it. But what I was going to say is we could go ahead and get these slime balls going. So those, we're going to need pink slime blocks. We can just throw them in here. Yeah. Don't want to... oh, wait. Wrong ones. There you go. It's funny because I've got all these interfaces set up and I haven't really started using them. But I think I over-prepared interfaces for machines because I'm used to... I guess I'm used to... for some reason, I don't really know why, having more machines. For example, if we had like mechanism and stuff, we'd have a lot more machines lined up there. And I guess that's what I was thinking. I don't know. But honestly, like, I just haven't used them. Because honestly, the thermal expansion stuff, I haven't really felt the need to automate all that much. And most of the alloys we have coming in blocks, like Enderium and stuff. Like, for example, if we look at Enderium, we have 751 blocks of that. So, really no particular reason that we would need to craft that or automate that because of all of our fluid cows. So now we are pretty well set, I think, to get our laser drill. And then for our pre-chargers, we're going to need a bit of these conductance coils. We're going to need, what, 8 of these? That's fine. Okay. And, whoops, it must have pulled that off. Okay, what went in the middle, was it? Oh, it was these. That's right. Okay, so we have... huh. Now those, I guess because I shift-click crafted, they'll stack and these won't. I guess. Yeah, because this one has energy stored in it. Now we can stack them. Okay. Anyway, there's really no reason to worry about that, I guess. And let's get our energy relay. Let's get I haven't taught the system how to autocraft these, have I? Let's get a few of these. And let's actually grab wireless. I'd like at least one of these wireless ones. Let's see. Core. There you go. And I want wireless. Let's get 2 of these. Get our wireless transceiver. And then we should be all set. Let me grab our crystal binder out of here. Okay. So I think the laser drills, we're going to set these up. I guess the bottom floor, I suppose. Yeah, we'll put them over here. And I think we'll just set them up along this area. I'll probably make this like a sub room. Damn it, guys. I'll probably make this a sub room at some point. But what we'll do is we'll set our laser drill, say like right here, and then we'll put our pre-chargers out, and we're gonna have to go the other way. We need them facing into our laser drill. God. The FPS drop here, I don't understand it. Like, oh God, it's so bad. And I don't think it's them. But maybe it is. Hell if I know. I just know it drives me insane. So we've got our laser drill pre-chargers pointing in. And then we'll just run our power. And once again, I do apologize about this. The whole running like dog shit thing. Let's see. I can't recall exactly where. Okay, we have a relay right there. So let's. Okay, let's actually run our power over to. No. Let's run it like over to here, I think. And set it to bind. Okay. And then we'll run it to like right here. Mainly because I don't want, we could honestly reach that distance, but I don't want the lines cutting through that wall on the exterior. And oh my God, this FPS bombing is just stupid. Like, I mean, I've honestly tried everything I can with this pack to fix it. Like, I mean, literally disabled like everything, and nothing works. Okay. And I think we could probably run the wireless transceiver all the way down, I should think. So we'll try running it to like right there. And we'll eventually set up maybe more of these lasers. They're really not hard for us to set up at the moment. God. So there we go. Our devices are linked. And our FPS is dog shit. And God. And I'm gonna just link all these pre-chargers up. God. There we go. And then lastly, we just need something to store the items. So we're just going to take a diamond chest and put that in for our item storage. So now this does take a while before you're going to start seeing, ore start to build up, because it does require a lot of time. But in addition, you also need the floor to be open. So realistically, I should probably disable this for right now. The drill itself anyway. The prechargers can be there, you know, as long as there's no drill for them to connect to. They're not gonna shoot their little beams out. But basically you want this laser to be able to reach bedrock in a normal world, but in our case we just need it to shoot down into the void. And then we'll just put that laser drill back down. Shit. God, this FPS drives me insane. Just for the record. So now we should start seeing ores slowly build up in this. There we go. There's an iron ore, and it's going to keep going. Now it does require a bit of power, and it does require a bit of time to see ores build up. So realistically, we're not going to be using this for ore production, just because we have a lot better ways to get ores. So in that whole time, we've gotten 2 pieces. However, we are going to use it to gather our gold and assorted ores and whatnot for our pseudo ritual. So there's our gold. So there's that. The other thing, God, I'm ready to get out of this building. I do apologize. Like I said, I've tried everything I can. I've disabled every single machine that's plugged up over there and whatnot. Everything's been unplugged, and it just doesn't fix it. I don't know what it is about that area. But so the other thing that I want to cover is the music discs. So all the music discs are craftable if you have magical crops. So you just use different colors to get each music disc. So like I said, I did plant some creeper and skeleton essence. So if we look here, we've got 79 creeper and 77 skeleton. So let's go ahead and get we have 11 cat and 11 13s. So let's go ahead and get like blocks and chirp. Well, here we go. And let's get far and that, because we're going to be using this. I don't have any more Technicolor essence, really. I don't think I ever planted that for like the long haul. Cool. There we go. I have all that stuff put in to be able to craft the Britannia dyes. So there's that. Mall. I tell you what. Floral powder. Let's get, say, 10 of that. Fucking cool. Floral. Let's get some magenta. And now we can get our mall. No, we can't. I lied. Now we can get our mall disc. Melahi. That one. That one. And okay. That was what? Ward. We need cyan. Okay. There we go. Because basically the next tech episode, we are going to be crafting our pseudo division sigil. So, pretty excited about that. honestly. Okay. It's driving me insane. Really? I wish, like... Sometimes I wish, like, you could just tell it to do things. If that makes sense. Like, sometimes AE, I just want to be like, stop it and do what I'm thinking. You know? Okay. Gray dye. And that. And so basically, you're going to have all of these different music discs. So we've got them all now. In order to get your Pseudo Division Sigil. But the really nice thing about the Pseudo Division Sigil is we are going to be able to craft unstable ingots that are actually stable. So they're not going to explode when we craft them, you know, after so long after being crafted. So that's why we went ahead and set up the laser drill. Like I said, we're not going to be using that as a like permanent power source. Basically, I'm probably going to end up shutting this thing off before too long. But you'll notice we're building up a decent amount of resources in here, but that's because we're feeding this thing a lot of power. Now you'll notice it's not beating out our reactors, but it is actually drawing a lot of power. So just a heads up on that. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode out there. Next episode, of course, will be magic based. We will probably get back into Thaumcraft a little bit because we've been away from that for a little while. And then the episode after that, we will be getting our Pseudo Division Sigils. So I hope you guys join me for that. We are quickly approaching the battle with the Chaos Dragon. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well. Chances are the episode after creating our Pseudo Division Sigil. So I've actually got some stuff crafted up, charged draconium blocks and stuff. So after this episode, I'm going to go fight the Ender Dragon probably about 6 times, 7 times, something like that. Get a decent amount of dragon hearts. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, please comment, like, subscribe. It's very, very much appreciated. And until next episode, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.